Arzobispo, gracias por acompañarnos para este importante diálogo. Muchos en nuestro país viven un momento de gran incertidumbre que genera miedo y aislamiento, ya que las medidas de control migratorio y las redadas se llevan a cabo con mayor frecuencia y repentinamente en los Estados Unidos y en nuestro propio estado de Maryland. Arzobispo, como pastor de almas, ¿qué mensaje podría ofrecer a los fieles en estos tiempos de incertidumbre?
You know, this is a very difficult time for so many families and communities, individuals who live with the daily anxiety of immigration enforcement. What we're seeing is not simply a policy issue, it's a pastoral issue. People are afraid to go to work. They're afraid to take their children to school or even to go to church. The church understands that the government has the responsibility to enforce laws, but that enforcement must respect human dignity. And so we urge authorities to carry out their responsibilities in ways that are transparent, proportional, and never driven by fear. As a church, our message is clear. You are not alone. The church remains a place of welcome and support. We want our immigrant brothers and sisters to know that their presence enriches our church and our communities, and we will continue to advocate for policies that protect families, promote justice, and recognize the God-given dignity of every person.
Usted y sus hermanos obispos de Maryland han expresado su solidaridad con los inmigrantes y han renovado su compromiso de promover políticas que protejan los derechos y defiendan la dignidad humana. ¿Qué significa para la Iglesia ser solidaria y ofrecer acompañamiento?
Standing in solidarity means, first of all, being present, not just in word, but in action. It means listening to people's stories, understanding their needs, and offering real support. Solidarity is not abstract. It's about walking with our immigrant brothers and sisters in very concrete ways. Now, many parishes are already doing this through food and housing assistance, legal clinics, and community-based building efforts. Others are asking how they can do more. The Maryland Catholic Conference and Catholic Charities offer programs and toolkits that can help our parishes accompany immigrant families with compassion and practical support. And so we urge Catholics to stay informed, to advocate for just and compassionate immigration policies. Public engagement is part of our responsibility as a people of faith. Solidarity means using our voice to ensure that our laws reflect the values of family unity, human dignity, and the common good. Our immigrant communities bring incredible gifts to our church: faith, perseverance, hope, cultural richness. We're not just offering help, we're receiving something deeply valuable from them in return.
En momentos como estos, debemos recurrir al Evangelio para encontrar fuerza y consuelo. ¿Qué palabras nos ofrece Jesucristo que puedan iluminar el camino?
The gospel assures us that God is close to the brokenhearted and that we are never abandoned in our struggles. Jesus himself experienced displacement and rejection. He understands what it means to be vulnerable and what it means to be afraid. In times like these, I often turn to Jesus' invitation, "Come to me, all you who labor and are burdened, and I will give you rest." That's not only spiritual rest, it's reassurance that we are seen, valued, and supported by Christ himself and by his church. So I want our immigrant communities to know that the church sees you. You belong here. Your presence matters. We're committed to walking with you and helping you find peace and stability. Finally, I would urge every person to pray for those in our communities who live in fear. And let's commit ourselves to work together to ensure that our archdiocese, our parishes, and all our ministries remain places of welcome, trust, and hope.